Hey guys, and welcome to Dark22 plays a pixel pulps game called Bahnsen Nights. Doesn't Bahnsen mean like shadow in Japanese? Or am I thinking of something else? Oh no, that's Bunshin. Oh dude, forget it. That means like clones or something. Anyways, it's Bahnsen Nights. This game is a pixel game that I really don't know much about, except it reminds me of like those old, you know, Commodore 64 style games. I was like, what the hell, it's on sale, I'll give it a shot. So, without further ado, let me tweak the settings, and then if everything's good, I'll go ahead and start. Remember to save the game from time to time. What if I just click enter? No, I gotta press enter. Episode 1. There's something heavy in the air. Some kind of tension. It's not just silence from that follows his wait. It's a little fast. Let me lower down the speed. It's expectation. The son of a bitch knows how to talk. Dozens of people listen to Tony's sermon with tears in their eyes. After each pause, they wait. Suspense making their pulses race. And Tony knows it. You notice the way he waits before starting certain lines? How he builds the crowd's energy to make it most of every silence? Although you've heard his speeches before, you can't help but notice that there's certain magnetism in his words. I want it to follow me exactly. Let's just make it super duper slow, dude. You remember that before the storms, Tony had been used car salesman. Did you know that he had the idea? Wait, what? That hell is below us was etched in the Western subconscious by a 14th century poem. Tony claims that more than 500 years ago, the devil sat behind Dante's Alighieri and dictated the verses of Divine Comedy to him. You look around. You can feel they contain energy, and you know it won't be much longer. Where do you think the tornadoes that plague your country come from? Yeah. Don't be fooled. You close your eyes and feel the hairs on your arms stand on end. Hell isn't below us. No, not beneath our feet. You crazy son of a bitch. Hell is above us all. People recognize the end of the sermon, and you feel like something finally breaks. A huge amount of energy gets released. And the clamor is deafening. You wonder if it's the same crowd could be heard over the passing of the F5 tornado. Trying not to draw too much attention, you walk away from the scene by strolling to the other side of the barn. You light a cigarette. Oh, yeah. You take a few drags. Yeah, it makes you want a cigarette. You can still hear them cheering. You grab your head. What were you thinking? You didn't infiltrate the Bahnsen Nights to analyze their later sermons. You didn't know what happened to Kupra. Think your partner of the work at the agency, all the beers you shaved? Cooper's the godfather of your 3-year-old daughter. The day she was born, he promised to do that whatever happened to you, you wouldn't be there for her. Oops. You feel the emptiness in your stomach and you try to think of something else. I still can't understand why you smoked that brand boulder. Tony! You startled back into the present. You didn't hear him coming. I need some air. Here. Grab the keys. What if I grab it from the picture now? Tony shakes the keychain close to your face. You don't really seem to have a choice and grab the keys. Is there something wrong with my Sierra? No, it's not that. Today's sermon was intense. I need you to drive me to my Sierra. What about mine? Should I leave it here? Yeah, don't worry. Tomorrow a new driver joins the group. And we're going to use the barn for the baptism. A new baptism? This soon? You stare at Tony looking for a sign. Nothing. It's not the first time Tony's had someone drive him to his car, but it's the first time he asked you. Let's hurry before everyone heads out. You walk to Tony's Ford Sierra and get into the driver's seat. I'll sit in the back. Need to stretch my legs a bit. You turn to the keys and hear the engine roar. You turn the keys. Oh. Step on it, Boulder. Don't be shy. Why did he ask me to drive home? Why not ask one of the others? Could it be because he found you were near where the cars were parked and you just wanted to be in a hurry? And what about this new baptism? Based on what you heard, neither candidate's ready yet. Even though your mind's focused on the route, you can't help but think that something is wrong. A doubt forms in the cloud of your mind.
What does Tony know?
Look at him in the mirror. Nah, just talk to him. So don't look at him because concentrate on the road or something. Tony, we don't have to chat, Boulder. What does he mean? Your hands sweat within the steering wheel. You try to calm down and think. Tony's voice came from behind the passenger seat. Look at Tony in the mirror. Tony must be lying down because you can't see him in the rearview mirror. Uh-oh, he's a freaking vampire. Just keep driving. Even though you want to see what Tony's doing back there, you decide not to make any more suspicious moves. You don't know what Tony is doing back there, and he doesn't want it to talk either. Music might help you think more clearly. My ears! We turn on the radio. Static. Turn it to the right, bro. Same about politics. Not what you're looking for. You don't want to hear the sports results either, and you keep looking. You can't turn it down to the right anymore. Politics. More static. You feel some movement at the back. Leave it there, listen. You recognize the song and the chill runs down your spine. It's an old blues song about betrayal. Stay on the station. You focus on the song's lyric and everything falls into place. Tony knows. He knows you've infiltrated Bahnsen Nights. He knows you're investigating what happened to Cupra. The son of a bitch just knows. So what did he do now? Did he wait until he got out of the car to shoot you in the back of it? Nah. You grip the wheel tight with both hands. Tony would never kill anyone inside of one of his Sierras. Think of your daughter, of Cupra. One of the promise you made that no one would ever fulfill. Boulder, the truck! Everything happened so fast. And although Tony wasn't killed instantly, neither of you survived from the front. Oh, whoa! That's it? That's it? Turn to the left. Chase the station. Boulder, what are you doing? Sorry, you know the rules of Bahnsen Nights better than anyone. The driver chooses the music. Tony laughs and something about it calms you down. Oh, one of your favorite songs come on and you let it go of the dial. You don't know if it's because of Tony laughed or you mentioned one of the Bahnsen Nights rules, or because you're listening to the first song you danced with Eva. Whatever the reason, you start to calm down. Also, it's like that. Before you know it, you're singing the song under your breath. Come on, Boulder. Louder! Pumped up by Tony's word, you start singing out loud. When you finish, Tony starts clapping. Listen. Tomorrow's an important day for all of us. I moved the baptism of the new driver forward because there's someone who's not going to be sticking around. The others were going to take care of him before going to the bar. Who was Tony talking about? And what was his nameless driver done? Would they do to him the same as they did to Cupra? Again, this feeling of emptiness in your stomach. But let's focus on the positive. Tomorrow you'll have your first route exorcism. Ooh, it's me. Happy, Boulder? You try to smile and hide the shaking in your left hand. The rest of the trip you do in silence. You know that you'll have to move more careful than ever if you won't want to be discovered. Okay. So you're the person who's getting exercise. That's why he picked you. You park your car near the entrance of the bar. Oh, Danny. And get out and open Tony's door. Tony slaps you on the shoulder and smiles. You enter the bar. Tony nods forward the counter and winks at you. When he vanishes through the door in the back. Okay. And Danny's bar is free for the Bahnsen nights. Old Danny had one of the group's first drivers. After his tragic death, his son Kevin had taken over the bar. Kevin despised Tony and his followers, but even with their difference, they held up the agreements of the Bahnsen Knights. Does Tony know that Kevin split in every? Oh wait, what? Does Tony know that Kevin spit in every glass of beer before putting it out on the counter? You hear someone swearing to your left and see a group of men walking away from the Glenlivet dartboard? What's that? What's a Glenlivet dartboard? Oh, that? Regular fucking darts? The dartboard was Kevin's idea. Each customer is allowed to throw one dart a night. But not the Bahnsen Knights. Tony had taken care of that. The Bahnsen Knights can throw as many darts as they want. And try to make a Glenn's eye. Let's go to the dartboard. Fuck it. A Glenn's eye is the highest score. Like a bullseye? The center of the dartboard. Whoever gets Glenn's eye wins a shot of single malt whiskey. A Glenlivet. And it's customary for the winner to pour a shot of Glenlivet in their eye. Take aim. Oh. Oh. 40. Groupie used to say that you get against you don't need a drink. Okay. And when you drink, your mind tricks you into saying things are simpler than they are. You don't have to worry about aiming and visualizing an imaginary crosshair. All of those are just mind games. Crutches of the imagination. What you need is to wait for it and listen to your body. The body knows, Boulder. Try and clear your mind. To listen to your body. Nothing. Huh. I want to keep playing. Just keep doing it, dude. $50. Damn. He sucks at darts, dude. Damn it. 1 pixel, dude. You got to use the Force, Luke. Use the Force, Luke. Use the Force, Luke. I'm never gonna get it, dude. Use the Force, Luke. Alright, that's enough. Order a beer, dude. Damn it! If it accidentally goes to the thing, then I'm just gonna throw a dart. Alright, here. There we go. You know he's not going to spit in your glass. Kevin is Cooper's friend. Something tells you that Kevin knows that you're nothing like the rest of the Bahnsen Knights. You finish your beer and stretch your back. You look over at the door in the back. Something Tony said that you can't get out of your head. Starting tomorrow, they'll let you join the Holy Cross. You and your friend Sierra will participate in the route exorcism at last. Time to do the round exorcism. Episode 2. Place your hand on your chest and suppress the burp before it reaches your mouth. You adjust your seat. What is that? Like a Ford or maybe a Toyota? I'll muster the strength. Oh no, it's a Sierra, right? Isn't it? I'll muster the strength to embark on another day. It's been over a month since your first exorcism. You don't know how much you can take. You still haven't discovered what happened to Cupra, nor have you found the evidence necessary to incriminate Tony. You lower the sun visor to the passenger side. On the passenger side, view holy cards. You gaze at the holy cards. Oh. Something you wonder and the agencies complicates matters unnecessarily. Each saint represents a specific area of investigation. The holy cards serve as the means to communicate with your handler discreetly. View the drawing. Oh my goodness. Anguish constricts your chest. Neither heartburn nor the burning of sensation in your esophagus troubles you anymore. You experience a shapeless pain. Pain that does not cling to the body, but rather to the absence of everything. Holy. You focus on the drawing. On the marks, they still feel close to you. Yet, are part of a different life. You recall Eva's laughter upon seeing how Olivia depicted you. Eva pointed at your belly and your feigned offense. You would scold her for mocking your child's artistic abilities. Eva asked you to put Olivia to sleep, giving you a playful wink. And you wouldn't lull her to sleep, watching her for the pull of a slumber. Shit, dude. Aware that Eva waited you in the other room. You shut your eyes and you believe you catch the glimpse of them. And start the car. Knowing the road numbs your consciousness. Cooper once told me that he used to fall asleep listening to the tape White Noise on his Walkman. It helped because white noise encompasses all the frequencies of audible to humans. The perfect place for those voices that kept awake to get lost in the crowd. Have you read Poe? Cooper held Edgar Allan Poe in high regard. And it felt like a personal affront every time you told him that you haven't read him yet. Glanced at the passenger seat. Would it be enough this time? The idea of using holy cards in the investigation couldn't be more apt. I think I'm reading it better when it's super fast. Oh, I should save it! Holy shit. After all, you perceive every communication with your handler as a prayer. You walk with great strides. You remember Eva. Now she mimicked the rhythm of your walk and laughed while doing so. There they are. Fuck. Hold on, this is kind of too fast. Let's do it like where it just does it. I want to hear the noise still. There you go. It was your handler's idea. When you heard it, it seemed like a bad joke. You couldn't believe what she was proposing. Erecting fake graves of your wife and daughter in a local cemetery. Your handler said it was perfect as a cover. Your wife and daughter could have been killed in a road accident. I can hear it, but it just sounds weird. I need to hear it. Which explain your disregard for life and self-destructive impulses behind the wheel. 2 describes the traits among the Bahnsen Knights. However, the true brilliance of the idea lay elsewhere. And it was the name of them after your real wife and daughter. As an undercover agent, you have no contact with them. And you could harness those genuine feelings of loss to make your cover more convincing, yeah. Kids at your daughter's grave. Yeah. Even though you know that no one is buried there, the dates of the the dates evoke profound sadness, and you avert your eyes. You're aware that your handler shows your daughter's grave for the exchange because the reaction is common to most people. It's difficult to confront the death of a child. Remember what he called it? Father Mario. Father Mario is healing priest from La Matanza, Argentina. Hold on. There's a famous phrase of his: "I am the guitar, God is the guitar player." The agency used Father Mario's holy card as a catalog the actions of Tony's acquaintances, and thus she built a case against the entire hierarchy of Bahnsen Knights. Saint Cajetan of Thien, patron saint of administrative officers. The agency uses this holy card to catalog the accounting documentation. Mary under the nuts. Undoer of nuts is the allegorical representation of human difficulties. The knot symbolizes those problems that the Virgin helps to unravel. The agency uses her holy card to catalog documentation that seems to have been forged or obtained illegally. Okay. Hierarchy, what is it? Evidence and forgery. Assign evidence. What was this? The hierarchy one? Permission to circulate after curfew? Copy of receipt. Okay. Oh! Holy crap. I just messed up. Copy of receipt is evidence, not... Okay. Assign evidence. What is this? Permission to circulate after curfew? What's that mean? I fucked up. Hold on. I think I fucked up. Okay, so let's examine the evidence. Copy of receipt. 20 cans of red paint. Yeah, Tony played his huge cross on the barns. Although receipt is not evidence to itself to convict him. Prove valuable for forensic accountants. To drive after curfew. After the storm season, some security issues followed the humanitarian crisis. The government issued curfew prohibiting movement, except for those with special permit. How did Tony manage to get the permit issued in his name? So, let me see here. Okay, so if I select the father is for hierarchy, if I remember. So this one, let's do this one first. The undoer of knots. How do we figure out how do they drive? How did you get it? That's that one. Now, what was the other one? A receipt. 20 cans of red paint for his barn. Since I know that's not hierarchy, I'm just gonna put it on this one. I don't know if it's right or not. Select. This one. Copy of receipt. And let's see if that works. I don't know. Oh, it is! Yeah, okay. So that was correct. Leave the holy cards on the grave. And you retreat as... I just had to really concentrate on what the hell it meant. And you retreat back to when you came. Since the first one's hierarchy, that I just know not to put it on it because it had nothing to do with leadership. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's easy. Easy peasy. Would the evidence stack up this time? Could you build a case with this new information? How much longer are you going to endure Bahnsen nights? However desperate you are to find out what happened to Cooper, you long to go home. You want to embrace them, kiss them. You miss them so much. You yearn for Olivia to draw you, and for Eva to laugh at you, to put Olivia to sleep, knowing that Eva is waiting for you in the other room. Sierra gets out in front of you. Uh-oh. You managed to break at the last second. Fuck you! Vincent smiles and you barely stop fucking laughing because he's being a bitch. I'm just... You think of Cooper. And one of the exercises he taught you to survive as an undercover agent. It's a mnemonic trick. Mnemonic trick? What is it? You have to imagine some sort of continuum for each person you interact with. Oh, some sort of bar divided into several equal parts. Follow me, Boulder. Oh, you have a health bar and shit? You look at Vincent. You can imagine that bar. The beginning of the bar represents full confidence. The end, total suspicion. Oh, okay, so that's what that bar is. When are you going to accuse me? Oh, okay. I see. You apply Cooper's trick to all the Bahnsen nights, apart from Tony. You can't tell. Tony, you never know where you stand. Bar, no bar. You hear Vincent rev his car engine. Oh, so he's kind of suspicious in the middle. Not suspicious. He wants to see us. You grit your teeth hard. Take comfort into thinking that half of the evidence is good enough this time. It won't be long enough before you're back with your family.
Alright, Dexter. JR wanted me to give you a little shout out. He says to call you a bastard, but I've never met you. You might be perfectly nice for all I know, you bastard. Like, comment, and subscribe, or I'll break your fucking legs.